spend a lot of time in the vehicle. I'm not talking we police officers, I'm talking us as people in general. Whether you have a long commute to work, or you're out running your daily errands, or you're an armed professional and you actually do spend a lot of time on patrol in the vehicle, we spend a lot of our lives in the vehicle. I think it'd probably be interesting to you, and probably a wake up if you kind of did some math and figure out how much time you're actually spending in your vehicle. But specifically as it relates to your personal defense, something you're definitely going to want to know and understand is how to survive a potentially deadly gunfight type of encounter in a vehicle, whether that's a carjacking or some type of road rage incident or an altercation. Those things are happening. They're happening all over the place. So you need to be aware, and you really need to know how to fight and survive from your vehicle. You really need to know more about what not to do rather than what to do, in my opinion. I've been teaching vehicle survival as it relates to deadly force altercations for a really long time, developed courses for federal agents, for military units, and for responsible citizens out there in law enforcement, how to survive in and around a vehicle. And some, just some basic things to think about. Let me just give you a one little tidbit to think about, because we're going to have a whole course series, E3 Firearms Association, we're going to have a whole course series specifically on this topic. But let me just give you a little one. So, we're in a thin skin vehicle, so I've got just standard windshield glass, I've got, my side windows, and it's a thin skin vehicle. So basically you've got sheet metal, you got some plastic in there, and really that's about it. Obviously I got an engine in front of me, I got four wheels on the ground, and that's about it. Let me tell you folks, this is not stopping bullets. All right, the little cage I'm in right now, there is nothing ballistic that I'm in right now, and I'm not talking just a police car, I'm talking any car. Nothing in here really is going to stop bullets. The engine block is going to do a decent job of stopping bullets, we know that. But sitting in this cocoon right here, this is not a safe place to be if bullets start flying. So bottom line, if you find yourself in a deadly force encounter and rounds start flying and you're hunkering down thinking maybe I can just duck down and I'm protected, you are definitely not, folks. I've shot 22 caliber pistols through doors and out the other side. I've shot 9mm through doors, out the other door. And then you get into rifles and shotguns, extremely lethal and deadly. So vehicles are not a safe place to be. If you think you're safe in here, you are definitely not. The glass isn't stopping anything, and these doors and panels aren't stopping anything. Obviously the engine block is fairly safe, but that's way up there. Depending on where the gunfires come from, not a good place to be. So one of the really things you need to think about is, how do I get out of the vehicle and how do I find better cover? Or simply, how do I get out of the vehicle and use the vehicle as proper cover? Because there are definitely places that stop bullets, like the engine, like the tires. So maybe I get out of the vehicle and I get to one of those safer places where I can cover down on the scene, figure out what's going on, and then even move out to a safer place, because this is not a safe place. I kind of consider this a bullet magnet when bullets start flying, so not a safe place to be. So basically, I don't want you to have any preconceived notion that you're somehow safe in this cocoon, because you're definitely not. And one of the best things you can do, which is often overlooked, if you find yourself in a deadly or lethal force type of encounter from your vehicle, maybe you're being shot at or something like that, you know what? That skinny pedal on the right down there does pretty good job. So how about you just move that vehicle out of there at a high rate of speed safely and get yourself to safety. So if the vehicle can be immediately employed to get out of there, that's obviously a great option. If not, you really need to think about getting out of the vehicle fast and effectively, using certain portions of the vehicle for temporary cover while you get yourself to a safer place. Just some things to think about. So like I said, folks, be on the lookout. E3 Firearms Association, we're going to have a comprehensive series of courses, videos, and coursework for you that will basically show you how to survive and operate in and around a vehicle if you find yourself in some type of deadly force altercation. So a lot of things you need to know, and a lot of things you think may work based on what you've seen on TV and Hollywood and stuff like that, that's just going to get you really hurt out there. So stay tuned for that stuff.